I don't know where to put this. It looks so funny. Anyways, okay everyone, welcome back to Peekaboo's journey. So I have some good news. We were able to schedule Peekaboo's surgery for March 2nd, so Thursday, March 2nd. I'm filming this about a week before. So Dr. Beal's mentor, Chris, I don't know his last name, so I call him Dr. Chris. He is going to perform the surgery. So I'm pretty excited, but I'm pretty nervous as well. So what can happen during surgery is that their heart gives out, but Peekaboo does so many binkies and zoomies every day. I feel like her heart is really strong, so I'm not too worried. I think she'll do really well. The only thing is she gets scared so easily, so I just hope they just knock her out right when she gets to the clinic. Everyone, if you could please send Peekaboo some good vibes and good thoughts, I would be so appreciative, but I will let you guys know how she's doing on her Instagram. So we have officially transitioned her off of all alfalfa product, and I actually had quite a bit of alfalfa hay left, so what I did was pour it all in a box and just let her go at it for a couple of days.
What do you think? This is all the alfalfa hay you're ever gonna get. Better pig out today. Come on. Come on, girlfriend.
But then I felt really bad having to take that all away. She was a little bit sad, I think, for about 2 days. She was kind of looking for it. After that, she was fine. Like, she really loves her Timothy hay, so she adapts pretty well, which is really great. And then I got her some adult pellets from Oxbow, and I actually found an organic version of it as well. The pellets are a little bit thicker, but she kind of likes the regular one better, but I've kind of just been mixing them. It's been good. She hasn't had any problems. She's also really been enjoying her fresh veggies every morning. And actually, I noticed that ever since she's been eating the fresh veggies, she has not had any like excess Secretropes. She only gets like maybe 1 or 2 little clumps if she has like too much treats, like if I give her a carrot and then I give her a little treat afterwards. So I'm very careful how much treats I give her. Sometimes I don't give her any treats at all for like a couple of days. But yeah, it's been really nice not having those smelly Secretropes all over the place. So I've also been getting her room ready by making it smaller because you want to be able to limit their movement after the surgery. And she's adapted to it pretty well, but she still kind of does like the circling and like the honking every now and then. And in the last 2 weeks, she's actually been very, very clingy to Hanno, my fiance, and she has just been lingering all around his feet, sometimes hopping around his feet in the morning. And now, like during the day, she sleeps right in front of his feet in his office, like all day. We just had to let her in because she was just so desperate to get in there. So now that she has accessed that office, she does not want to leave. But I think it's so cute, even though I'm a little bit sad that
She doesn't love me anymore.
But anyway, it's been really sweet. I had to bunny-proof his office. Like, there were so many cables everywhere. But I found like these really nice buckets from the dollar store, and it's worked out pretty good. So the other fun thing that I did was I went to Winners Home Sense, and because they have all their Easter stuff in pretty early, there's a ton of like really cute bunny stuff. And I saw somebody post this in Instagram, so that's how I got the idea to do it.
Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this.
my God, guys, I got so much stuff. I actually had to control myself because I knew that next year I'd probably want to get even more stuff. I went again because I wanted to get stuff for the clinic. In the front of the clinic, there's going to be 3 exam rooms, and they are giving me the 3rd exam room to kind of decorate Peekaboo themed.
I'm so excited.
I'm going to like get a big picture of her printed out and some of these cute figurines. I also found this like cute plate. I think it's for like putting painted Easter eggs on it, or it's for deviled eggs, I'm not sure. And then I found this cute little tray, and so every morning I have been putting her lettuce and herbs and stuff on one of these plates.
It's just so cute.
Oh, the other thing I got at HomeSense was this cookie tray shaped like animal heads, and I got inspired and made her some treats, but I had to throw out the rest of them because there's alfalfa pellets and hay in there. I also made them too thick, so it took forever to dehydrate, but I got this really amazing air fryer, and I did some of the dehydrating in there, and then I took them out when they were like half cooked, and I dehydrated the rest of them in my other dehydrator. But next time I think I'm just gonna like cut the sheet in half and only put half of the cookie dough or whatever, the treat dough, inside there so that they're thinner. I didn't really follow a recipe. I just put a little bit of hay, some pellets, and I grinded it all up. And then for moisture, I just put a ripe banana and some pears, and that was about it.
Oh yeah. Loves it.
Also got her another treat because a couple of months ago I got her these pear flavored loofahs, and they have been sold out forever, so I was like, okay, maybe I can make these myself. So I went on Amazon and I got a bunch of organic loofahs, cut them into little discs, and I just got some pears and juiced them, and I just dipped it in the juice, and then I stuck it in my dehydrator, and she loves them.
Delicious.
I don't give them to her every day because then she's going to get like excess secret tropes. So the other thing that I got her was these seagrass pads, because she has been scratching up every corner, and I just wanted her to have something else to do in these corners. She does love sitting on them and kind of chewing on them, but she still likes to scratch stuff, so.
Peekaboo, what are you doing? Hey. Hey, girlfriend. Oh my lord. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Come on, get out of there. Go ahead, shoot up.
It was weird though. There was like 2 days in a row where she didn't do any scratching around the house. I was like,
What is going on with her? Like,
I have no idea what goes through her head, but she's just very hormonal, and
I just need her to get the surgery.
so we can see if it's helped with those kinds of behaviors.
Fingers crossed.
So I'm going to be spending the next week taking stuff out of her room slowly and gradually. I don't want to overwhelm her because I don't want there to be anything in the room that she could jump up on and like open up her stitches. So hopefully she doesn't notice and get upset. Also, I'm not going to use that stupid carrier bag this time. I'm just going to get a cardboard box, and I'm going to put her on her kitty scratch pad because she doesn't mind going up on that, and I'm just going to lift her up and stick her in the box. And I will take her to the vet that way, and then we won't have to have another fiasco like we did last time. And And then I'm going to bring, I have these amazing heat pads that I can just stick in the microwave. And it's really important apparently to keep your bunny warm after their surgery. So I'm going to have a couple of those heat pads ready to go with a little like blanket. The drive is only about 8 minutes from here, so it shouldn't be too long. I heard it takes up to 15 days before they're fully healed, and like you have to kind of keep them confined that whole time. And
I don't know if I can do that. Like,
I would feel so bad for her. So I'm kind of devising a plan where I can maybe bring her on a kitty scratch pad to like the living area, but like block off the living area so she can't walk around too much.
so
We'll see. We'll see. I'm just like so worried about her recovery, like almost to the point where I just want to like sleep with her in the room and like just put a mat down and just like spend 24 hours with her for at least like 3 days. But we'll see. I don't know. I can't wait for her surgery to be over. Like, so worried. Whatever happens, happens.
I accept the outcome.
Oh God. Anyway, I've also been thinking about getting her a husbunny. I don't think it would be a lot more work, and then I wouldn't feel bad leaving her alone at night, even though I'm actually I go to sleep at like 11 every night, and I usually wake up between 3 and 4. I'm like well rested by then. I usually hang out with her for a bit. I feed her veggies, and then I kind of take a nap on the couch and I meditate, and that's kind of been my day. But you know, there are times also where we might need to leave the house for a few hours, and if we ever go on a trip like our honeymoon or something, like I do want her to have a companion, and I wouldn't want her to have to stay in a kennel or anything. I just would want her to stay at home. So I would probably hire someone to either stay here with her or come and visit, but it would just be so much better if she had a husbunny, because then she wouldn't miss us. So Dr. Beal has 2 bunnies, and she said that once they got the second bunny, they just bonded so well, and they basically never come out of their room very often. So the downside is they don't really love you as much anymore, but at least they always have a partner and they'll never be lonely. So thinking about it, you know, now that we have a vet rescue, I'm gonna keep an eye out for a really handsome husband for Peekaboo. But I don't know if we'll do it before the wedding. Maybe it'll be right after the wedding. We'll see. Anyway, I think that's all I have to share for today. Please send your best wishes for Peekaboo's surgery to be successful, and I promise I will let you guys know as soon as she's home from the surgery. Thank you guys all for your amazing comments. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Okay, bye.
So big. He's coming for you. That's your spot. No, don't leave yet. Don't leave. Oh, okay, bye.
Honey, look at her. She's licking her paw. She's got her paw turned up and she's licking the bottom of it. Oh, it's so cute. She must have stepped in her pee or something. I don't know.